TIFU by taking the term blowjob too literally. TB to my first sexual experience. I was 17-year-old guy at college. I had been chatting to a girl for a few weeks and it had started getting a bit serious. It had gone further than I've got with other girls and I was pretty excited. At the time I was using my parents' internet connection and had a shared family laptop, so had never watched porn. On top of that, I went to a boys-only school and all I knew about sex was hearsay. And given the fact that my friends weren't sexually active, was all informed. Anyway, me and this girl had both agreed to meet up and we had a few drinks. We started kissing and she was feeling me up a bit. One thing led to another and she took my trousers off. She started feeling me down there and then went to use her mouth. She put my whole junk in her mouth. Like Kirby. Just pure noshing at it, and I stopped her like, "Whoa, WTF are you doing?" She looked confused and I asked her to give me proper a blow job. She said that's what she was doing. I told her to try again by just blowing on my junk. She then spent the next 8 or so minutes just blowing at it, as you would a set of birthday candles. After this time I realized that what she did in the first place felt a lot better. I went back into school on the Monday and the whole thing had spread like wildfire. All the guys just blowing in my direction. I got all sorts of names going forward like, Beaufort Scale, Whistler, Blowtorch, and often had people sing happy birthday to me when I entered a room and make me blow out an imaginary set of candles. Emails were also filled with links to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Took a while for me to get this one. Doctor, I thought blowjob literally meant just blowing in the knob due to lack of internet or sexually active friends at the time. You know, you went to fancy private school when the lads call you Beaufort Scale. Oliver, Hamish, Spencer, look. Here comes Beaufort Scale. I bet his fare there couldn't even affording a blowing 787. Ha ha ha. Growing up in the 80s, finding a good teaching porn flick was a rarity. I happened upon my parents' porn by accident. One night I fell asleep watching a home-recorded copy of Lone Wolf McQuade starring Chuck Norris. I woke up to Peter North and Christy Canyon. Those clever bastards had recorded smut on the free space after the movie. Lol, well, happy birthday? Hey, stop doing that thing that feels really nice and do the thing I think my friends were talking about. Trust me, I have zero experience, so I know things. It took you 8 minutes to determine the first part was better? I thought that too. I was the girl and a little younger. Ani years ago. Lol, oh well. It's a story. Back in ye old days, porn was harder to come by. Make-A-Wish. It's funny that this sorta threads pop up from time to time. Whoever gave the name blowjob sucked at naming things. Or maybe he didn't want to be mocked by his fellow mates and said it was sarcasm after realizing. The best reply to all the teasers would be, "Did you get a blowjob last night?" Mic drop. I thought you were going to say you told her to blow air up your urethra, which would have been much worse. That blows. Not buying it, but got a good laugh nonetheless at, I asked her to give me a proper blowjob.
Sucks.
Why does this story feel like it was written by a 17-year-old who has never been to college? Hearsay. I told her to try again by just blowing on my junk. I literally would have just left. Not only super weird, but also pretty condescending to be told, try again. ETA. Also, the proper way by someone whose dick is in your mouth. It took you 8 minutes to realize the first way was better? This is not real. I feel both sorry for you and amused. Thanks for sharing. Thank God in my language it said like, taking it in mouth. So that kind of thing couldn't happen. Too easily for confused teens.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.